Well, it's time now on Live from Paris for a dose of culture, and for that I'm joined by our culture editor, Florence Villeminot. Hello. Now, Flo, rather than talking about music, as we often do this time of day, we're talking about the really rather sad death of Thierry Mugler. He's a French designer. He was known for his rather bold and daring looks, and he's died at the age of 73.
That's right. The sad news actually comes as Haute Couture Week is kicking off here in Paris. So he really rose to fame in the 1980s, and he did not shy away from provocative themes. He married S&M and high fashion, latex, leather, and curves. In fact, his unabashed embrace of gay symbolism actually kind of ghettoized him in a way at the height of the AIDS epidemic. In recent years, though, he had really made a huge comeback. He designed for stars like Beyonce, Cardi B, and Kim Kardashian. He really went viral for some of the designs he made for stars like that, and it brought him this whole new generation of fans. Now, what's interesting is he was known for hyper femininity, which also drew him some critics. What's really sad about his death is that it was completely unexpected. In fact, apparently he had a lot of other projects that he was still working on. He was supposed to be announcing some new collaborations at the beginning of the week. And so the world of fashion is really mourning Thierry Mugler today. Take a look.
Famed for creating looks that were flamboyant, provocative and ultra-sophisticated, fashion designer Thierry Mugler's trailblazing creations dominated runways in the 1980s. Known for his signature Mugler woman's silhouette with broad shoulders, a plunging neckline and a tiny waist, the designer drew inspiration from all manner of things like robots to mermaids. In 2019, Kim Kardashian's Met Gala look that Mugler created, a latex dress dripping in crystals, went viral, bringing the designer a whole new generation of fans. News of his death has rocked the fashion industry. Tributes have been pouring in. The singer Beyonce, who Mugler often dressed, posted a photo of the designer on her website with the words "Rest in peace." Diana Ross also paid homage to Mugler, tweeting, "I will miss you. This was a wonderful time in our lives." With the launch of his first fragrance, Angel, the designer rose to perfume success. In 2003, the scent rivaled Chanel's No. 5 for the top spot in sales. The year before Mugler retired from fashion, he was always a director at heart and continued to work on spectacles. Thierry Mugler died Sunday at the age of 73.
Just some of the tributes there from the world of fashion. And Flo, meanwhile, here in Paris, there's actually an exhibition retracing his career.
That's right. It has already wowed crowds in Canada, the Netherlands, and Germany. So this exhibit came to Paris back in October. It's called Thierry Mugler Couturissime, which is a very hard title to pronounce. It's an opportunity to discover his incredible designs, dive into his world, find out more about his creativity. The exhibit is being held at the Musée des Arts Décoratifs de Paris. And our team actually went to check out this exhibit when it first opened in October. So you can look at this report. This is by Thibaut Jean-Pierre, Loïc Chelavon, Laure Manin, Ashren Verdian, and Wassim Cornet. Take a look.
Thierry Mugler and his legendary dresses, made of revolutionary fabrics and techniques. This is the hybrid dress. Each scale was made and painted by hand and only worn on stage for 2 minutes. This is the insect dress worn by Jerry Hall in 1997. And this one, made for a George Michael music video, is shaped like handlebars. Spectacular works of art made for free and unique women.
Thierry Mugler is someone who wanted to play an active role in the emancipation of women, and by giving them the tools to do so. In the 1980s, a lot of women became CEOs. They made their way into governments. These were important moments in our culture, and he wanted to take part.
But Thierry Mugler was not just a designer, and this exhibit pays homage to his multifaceted life, the central theme being stretching limits and being anything but conventional.
Mugler is an artist who's complete. He grew up in Strasbourg, danced ballet at the opera there. He's a fashion creator and also a photographer, a perfume inventor, a scenographer, a costume creator. He embodied globalization before most people did.
Opening night for the exhibit was held during Paris's Fashion Week, which was online only last year, making this event especially exciting for everyone attending.
He's a master of couture, of creation, of photography.
What has stuck with me is his way of drawing women. The very sexy clothes he makes. And his runway shows were always spectacular.
I've always thought he was one of the most inventive creators out there. He has this obsession of creating a whole universe and even a passion for areas outside of fashion.
Thierry Mugler retired from the fashion world in 2002. This exhibit showcasing some of his best work will run until late April of next year.
So that report there, when that exhibit opened back in October. So don't forget, if you're interested in it, it's at the Musée des Arts Décoratifs de Paris until April 24th. So you still have a little bit of time to check it out.
Good stuff. Thanks very much indeed. Flo Villeminot for us there on the programme.